Hello, beloved, magnificent beings. It is me, Serenely Samir, coming to you live at about 2 a.m. during the, what is it, like the lunar eclipse or whatever's happening. It's something potent. Um, and Spirit has been speaking with me, but before I dive into all of this, I want to say thank you to anybody that has watched my channel, um, who has came across my channel, who has sent me love, or who supports me wholeheartedly. And I want to say that this video is timeless. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. Not every message is for you. However, if you have come across this, there might be something for you in it that you need to hear. And so, that being said, welcome. Ahlan wa sahlan. I welcome you with open arms. Today I'm on my desk of my jiddo. I couldn't throw it away. This beautiful relic of my childhood. And so I feel very grateful to be here and reading for you. Now, automatically, this reading came up with the Four of Pentacles upright. So, what it's telling me is that you may be facing a certain hardship or a certain frustration that you are unsure of what's the end goal. It's like, okay, and then what's gonna happen? And you know, as humans, we are constantly searching, constantly looking, or at least I am, constantly wishing and wanting. And Spirit has put on my heart today to ask yourself what it looks like to be one with humanity. I saw this thing on Facebook that said, after gossiping about me, like call me and let me know how it is that you are so perfect. So there's this call for all of us to reach or to get to a place where we don't need to be in survival mode and we don't need to judge. So right now, whoever's watching it, I felt like, I don't know if it's true, I felt like this deck was a little small compared to what I'm used to. I don't know if like some of the deck got, taken away. Yeah, I really feel that. This isn't the full deck, so you may be feeling like there's a puzzle piece missing to your story. You are lonely, you are isolating with the Hermit in reverse. You're being overcome and paralyzed by fear, antisocial, restrictive, and I tell you right now, beloved, this is not the time to hide. This may be the very time for you to have your Britney Spears moment in public, is what I'm hearing, beloved. But really, and it's okay, whoever sees you, whatever they think, whatever they say. I'm really hearing burnout, and some of you may be in mental institutions, some of you may be considering mental institutions, some of you may be, finally agreeing to go to therapy, to be on medication. It looks different for everybody. Everybody's low looks different. But you're at a place right now that you don't know the answers, but you know it's not in the way that you are living. What is this message, Spirit? Hmm. So some of you may be in a business environment that you hate. Some of you may be dealing with failing business as well in this current situation. I'm seeing with the Page of Pentacles reversed for this beautiful collective that you may have a lot of huge aspirations and you may set goals for yourself that you just absolutely can never meet or you never follow through with. So with the Page of Pentacles reversed, what it's telling me is that you have short-term focus. So I want you to take a moment to sit and really reflect on what it looks like in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years. What is it that you want? Is it realistic? Is what you're asking for realistic? And are you settling for less? Now, a message that I was giving to a colleague of mine today was that we don't have to wait around as people for others to reach their potential because we see their potential. We know that we don't learn or we don't grow or we don't become exactly who it is that we want to become until we are ready, until we have made that psychic change within our spirit, body, mind. So what I'm hearing is that this is a very frustrating time, and there might be some unhealthiness. There might be binge eating. There might be uh, marijuana smoking. There might be alcohol drinking. There may even be harder drugs. There may be escape in any type of addiction. And I don't know why this always comes up for me. Maybe because this is something I personally have struggled with. But I keep having this message and I keep being told that I'm reaching people that are afraid to admit their demons. They have skeletons in their closet and they don't want to let anybody know. And beloved, you will not be free until you allow yourself to not only accept yourself. I'm not saying to go to church or to go to the Catholic Church and confess to the priest and sit in confessional. What I'm asking is for you to ask who it is that you trust in your life right now. Really ask. Don't not wish you trusted, but like who you really trust. Who is somebody that you feel like you can bear your soul with, your deepest, darkest secrets with, and they will still love you? Who is that? I know I'm hearing collective that you can't find that person. You know, for some people watching this video, you may have nobody you trust, and what a sad reality. That's why your goals, your manifestations are not coming into fruition, because you don't even trust yourself. With the Eight of Pentacles reversed, it's a lack of quality, low skill, lack of motivation, lacking ambition or focus, bad reputation, misdirected activity. And with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, what it's telling me is that you may be feeling like you're just going for bad luck. There may have been a time in your life that you felt like you got all your manifestations that you desired, everything that you wished for came true, and now that joy that you had is fleeting. You want more, you're left wanting more, and that is valid because you are human, but Spirit is begging you right now, beloved, to not put a time frame on your goals, but to also work for them, because that's how Spirit is. It's like such an oxymoron. So what does that look like? That looks like, for me, what I'm hearing is that you have a lot of fatigue because you expect Rome to be built in a day. And I am here to tell you that Rome was not built in a day, neither was it destroyed in a day. Check out my other video that I said the other day if you're interested, and I stated that empire is falling. So what I'm seeing in the future for you is something so beautiful, but I want another card. It just came popping out. You know, don't look at this destruction, this frustration. Tap into those powers that you had before that manifested the life that you have today that you're so ungrateful for. So again, with the Ace of Swords reversed, it's telling me that you are making a lot of strides. You are going to make a lot of strides, because with the King of Cups upright, it's saying that there's, you know, there's kindness, there's wisdom, there's innovation, there's, you have a diplomatic nature, and you are going to nurture your creative endeavors, but there will be a hiccup. You will get super excited. You will have a boost of energy. Like, I'm gonna tell you, when I started this channel, I thought, oh my God, I'm gonna watch all these videos. I'm gonna figure out how to get, you know, me working on YouTube full time. I'm gonna be, you know, I'm gonna be that girl. I'm gonna be that girl. And then it's been, I don't know, I launched this maybe a month ago, maybe a little more. And I've only reached about 12 subscribers, get maybe 1, 2, 4 views on my stuff. But that doesn't mean that I have to stop. It just means that that energy that gave me the confidence to start this, kind of like when you start an art piece, like you don't know where to begin. You don't want to touch anything. You don't want to ruin anything. You don't know where to start, but once you start, you know where to go, and there'll be hiccups in the road. Another example I'm going to use is when I put too much salt in a stew, or I put too much whatever. You know, I have to try to balance it out with some lime, with some sugar, or whatever the fuck that I do to try to get it to taste less salty. And 222 on the clock that I just passed. What I'm telling you right now, beloved, is that you will have to be innovative, and you will feel like you have missed opportunities in the future, but do not give up. What I'm hearing is that you really need to practice communication skills. Yeah, and what this is telling me right now is that maybe there's a love connection that's going up and down, up and down, up and down. And in this reading, beloved, you know, you are continuing to go back to the same cycle. You have an open window to communicate your feelings, to be heard, to understand what it is that you need to go, and you don't take that. With the Ace of Swords reversed, coupled with the Knight of Cups reversed, with the Chariot, what that's telling me is that you need to move on and you need to move forward. Stop pouring yourself so much into lower frequency relationships, people. I'm not only talking about love, I'm talking about all the people in your life right now could be very low vibrational. There could be deceit in your life, but most of all, there's disappointment, because there's other parties involved that expect so much of you. And in the future, what I'm seeing is that it's not going to change. The turmoil won't stop, the deceit won't stop. It will never get better with these relationships that you are fostering right now, beloved. You are avoiding conflict. You are allowing your people-pleasing abilities to stop you from moving forward. And with the Chariot, that is begging you to move forward. So maybe you watch this video, it's another confirmation, but what I'm hearing from Spirit is that you've already had a million confirmations. You are the owner of your destiny. And what I heard today earlier with the 144, so you may be a light worker, you may be an enlightened being, but you may just not be developed yet. You need to develop your powers. You may be somebody that is deeply in tune, or so you think, not to put you down, but you have so much more to learn. And you've kind of capped yourself. Like you reach this point, and Spirit wants you to go higher, 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 higher. But you're right here, right? And so, what this is telling me right now is that there will be a decision in your future that you have to make. There will be a choice that you have to make. Now, are you willing to take it? Are you willing to accept that whatever you're involved in right now, whatever life you're living, whatever patterns you're carrying out, no longer serve you? And when you finally walk away with the hanged man upright, you will have a new perspective. You will have liberation. Let me see this card right here. With the Two of Swords, this is a very difficult choice. You're gonna go back and forth. You teeter-totter. I used to love to teeter-totter when I was a little fruit. You're stuck in the middle, and you're coming to a crossroad. There's opposing forces. But coupled with the hanged man, Spirit is begging you at this point to have a new perspective on life, to look at it differently. I want you to ask yourself, what would life look like if you lived for you? Take everybody else affected in your life. Everybody, even the people that you like, maybe even like really love. What would it look like for you to live for you? And have you not been doing that because of fear of what other people might think of you, or fear of change, fear of leaving? You have a lot of insecurities, and you may be a very vengeful person. You may be a very jealous person and a very pushy person. And Spirit wants you to know, like with that message before, not like putting time frames or whatever. You need to learn what it feels like to be really uncomfortable with making a decision that you are unsure of, but you know is the right path. There's no more teeter-tottering. When I asked you to envision your life, how you would like it if nobody else was involved, what is holding you back from making that happen? And you don't have to answer now. You can even feel the fear in your body. Let it sit with you. Resonate with it. Think about it. Pray. Give it to God. Journal. Give it to Universe, Spirit. And ask yourself, who am I living for? And whose life is this? Am I perpetuating roles of slavery in the life that I have free choice in? Who and what am I enslaved to today? Willingly. I want you to recognize, beloved, that you have a choice, beloved, but you also have free will, and you're not using it. I really hope in the future that you do. I see that you would. With the Six of Cups upright, what this is telling me is that you can have a life of innocence, playful, carefree, children, joy, comfort. You don't need to look for it in the people that are here today. You need to make room for people that will actually step up and help you cultivate the life that you crave. You're a very compassionate person with the Queen of Cups, but you have a lack of direction. And with the Seven of Cups upright, there's endless choices, opportunities. You're daydreaming, you're wishful thinking, searching for purpose. There's endless opportunities. You are unlimited. You are unlimited. With the Ace of Wands reverse, there's a lack of direction. There's a lack of passion. There's a lack of energy. There's wasted opportunities. Now, I want you to think back to all the times that Spirit gave you opened the door for you and told you to run, and you closed it. when the door opens again, because it will and because Spirit loves you? Will you choose to walk through it? Or will you be too afraid to face your destiny? You can come back and reincarnate if you want. But as for me and my household, we're on our last life and we're not coming back. Ma'asalami.